Hey guys, so this video is going to be a quick one. This is just showing how I catch a apprehensive horse. So this horse's name is Bobby. He is going to be 18-year-old Lipizzaner. He was trained in LA, and he wasn't trained very nicely from what his owner has told me. And unfortunately, basically they kind of burned him out mentally towards work, and he's very just nervous around people. So right now, this is me just literally trying to untangle the halter. I don't know why we're recording this, but this session is actually the quickest he has allowed me to catch him. I did used to use treats to catch him, and that was the easiest option for him, but it wasn't fixing the problem. It was just covering it up. So this is how I've been going about doing it. With some horses, if they just don't want to be caught because they just don't want to work and they're kicking out and being sassy, usually I'll make the job a little bit harder by making them go forward and making them run a little bit more. But with him, I kind of just almost be like a shadow with him and just kind of casually walk with him, walk beside him. I keep my space because he does have a, threshold. If I get too close, he will turn and face his butt to me and ear pin. And again, he's never actually threatened to kick. It's more just you're too much in my space. So when he stops, I stop, and I don't get any closer because you can see how he's actually looking away from me. And then right there, he acknowledges me. So usually that gives me like the okay to come in. But then as I get closer, he kind of flicks his ear away and he turned his head away. And then right there, he actually acknowledged me, took a step to me. And then I went to go to him and he was like, oh, nope, too close. So I took that step back and read his body language, was like, okay, that's fine. And so I just wait. I'm not going to force myself on him. It's a conversation between the two of us. So he goes, no, maybe not quite ready. And it would have been so easy for me to, probably throw the rope over his neck and try to catch him. But I want it to be when he's comfortable, which doing this has made it to where every session I'm not following him as long. I was actually really surprised when I looked at this clip that it was only, 4 or 5 minutes long. Usually it's 15-20. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that. So right now he's just like, nope. I'm going to walk away. And again, he's not trotting away, which is what he used to do. So I keep my distance and I kind of follow behind. And then sometimes what I'll do, and I kind of did it here, but I kind of cut him off and see if I can get him kind of going a little bit back and forth and get him to change directions to try and get his attention a little bit. And be like, get his curiosity, And he goes, oh, look, there's a person who might give me a treat. And I'm like, no, that's not what we're doing. So I keep following him. And so I've kind of moved my way in a little bit closer, but you can see how he is just not looking at me. So I'm not looking at him, really. And he turns his butt, goes the other way. And I'm like, all right, we'll go back the other way. And it's all about patience. And he goes, oh, tree person again, maybe? No. And then he's kind of turned toward me that time, put his ears on me and goes, no, still not ready. And a lot of people would chase this horse, but I'm telling you, it doesn't work with him. It gets him very high-strung. He gets even more flighty, and it makes the process even longer. I did try that the first 2 times to see if I could use that method on him, and it did not work. His brain literally just exploded because his fear level got a lot higher. So he's like, I'm gonna look this way, I'm not going to acknowledge you. He's like, I'll let myself out, don't worry, I'll let myself out. So I've moved in, there we go. And he goes, oh, all right, maybe I do want out. And I let him sniff. As I always make sure I let him sniff first. And I don't even attempt to catch him until I'm able to put my hands on his neck and pet him. And I make sure, and he kind of steps away. He's like, oh, okay, that might be a little too much. So I let him sniff again. And I'm kind of talking through this to the camera person as well. My friend Susie was doing the camera for me, so I was kind of talking her through it as well. So I just take a second, and then you'll notice that I do not hide the halter. I literally practically show it to him. And he goes, oh. And I don't force it. I just go, are you ready to try? And he goes, yeah, okay. So that's how I catch an apprehensive horse. The chasing method just doesn't work with these guys. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions on this, leave a comment below, or you guys can message me on any of my social media that is linked below. And until next time, bye guys.